first alert forecast. We've got really this kind of quieter weather pattern, at least. Now it's still some hot afternoons, milder mornings, a couple degrees below average this morning, a couple degrees above average this afternoon. That's perfectly normal range to be within a couple of degrees. And notice a lot of sun, so that heats things up. At least we don't have that humidity in our way. So if you're in the shade, today's high of 90. Feels like 90. It's 66 this morning to 84 at noon, headed at 90 degrees, mid 80s at 8 before the sun sets, a northerly wind today 5 to 10 miles per hour. So in that first alert forecast where you live, lots of upper 80s to around 90 to go around. That'll get you to 90 in Knoxville today. In the sun, it always feels hotter. We just don't have to worry about that muggy meter coming into play here. 90 your high Kingston to 89 in Madisonville. Zoomed in, first alert forecast where you live, highs today 85 Crossville to Oneida. La Follette, you're topping out at 88, along with Williamsburg. Looking at 88 Tazewell to Harlan, 89 Morristown, 90 Rutledge to Pigeon Forge. Again, we're sharing the heat on this Thursday, the sunshine, beautiful day. Tonight, similar story. Mostly clear sky. Couple of pockets of fog will develop by the morning. Temperatures right around normal. I think we could still have some low to mid 60s outlining the valley. So 64 Crossville to Oneida. Middlesboro, your low tomorrow 63, closer to 67 from Morristown to Knoxville, even 69 Loudon. So some variation here tomorrow morning. Coffee on the porch, and then it's take a dip in the pool by noon, because for your 4th of July, by lunchtime, it'll already be 86. So hot, dry, ticking up a little bit faster to push that high up a little bit further, and that'll help us get to right around 93 for your 4th of July. Sunny, hot day, dry day. Beautiful day, but it is a hot one. So then that means any evening plans, keep in mind that as the sun sets, the fireworks go off. We do end the day, it'll be 83 degrees at 9:45, which is the time of the fireworks in downtown Knoxville. The festival on the 4th runs from 5 to 10. So think about it, at 5 o'clock, it's still 93. By the end of the festival, it's 83. I do think we'll have a mostly clear sky, very light wind, so smoke from any big fireworks shows can definitely kind of settle in, could impact air quality into Saturday morning. But Saturday's another mostly sunny, mostly dry day, though. That's something we're keeping an eye on. Pausing it here, I do think we could get some stray specks of rain to pop up, mainly in our elevation changes. So that'd be the Smokies, the mountains at the Tennessee-Kentucky line, and on the plateau. That's why you see it's dry in between. Again, stray pop-ups are just trying to develop here because the humidity is coming back into play for this weekend. Now, if you're wanting to get out and play for your 4th of July weekend, obviously we have so many waterways around here. Figured a lot of folks would be hanging out along our beaches. Your lakeside forecast on Saturday. It'll already be 87 at noon. Don't forget the sunscreen this weekend. 93 the high, light breeze. Again, just that stray pop-up potential there. It'll still be upper 80s at 8 p.m. So hopefully you really get an opportunity to enjoy this warm stretch, getting into those low to mid 90s this weekend into early next week, but getting back into the stickier conditions this weekend into next week. So notice it does create more of that stray pop-up potential going into early next week. We tick that up a little bit more Tuesday to Wednesday. I'm keeping a close eye on that. We could end up with some more scattered storms Wednesday, watching that time really closely. That does look to carry over into next Thursday still. So that's where the storms start stirring up again after we've built up that humidity. So something to keep in mind as we have this heat wave on into the middle of next week in your first alert 8-day planner.